Welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. If you're new here, I'm a mother. I have 2 kids and I've been with my boyfriend for almost 11 years now. In today's video, I'm going to talk about all things like motherhood, like what I wish I would have known before even considering being a mom or getting pregnant. So we're gonna deep dive into all of those things. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you're new here and you like my content, make sure you subscribe. Let's get into the video. Before motherhood, I always knew I was going to be a mom. I am destined to be a mother. It was in my birthright. Like, obviously I'm like, I just have always felt in my soul like my mission in life is to be a mom, and my purpose in life is to be a mother. And so since becoming a mom, I realized you can't do that. Your purpose can't just be being a mother or a caregiver. And so these are the things that I wish I would have known before becoming a mother. Self-care is important no matter what, point blank, period. Self-care is literally time for you to recharge. Whatever self-care looks like for you, that is what you need to do during motherhood, no matter what. Literally after you just have your baby and we can't get away from our newborns for so long, self-care is so important. The 10 to 30 minutes of not being touched and just doing something that is relaxing, even if that's sitting in a recliner and no one talks to you for 30 minutes. That's getting in the bath or doing a face mask or just watching a YouTube video. Like, self-care is so important and you cannot stray away from that. That is the one thing I wish I knew before becoming a mom, is that how important it truly is to have something that is yours, that you get to enjoy only. Like, it's so important for your mental health. So important. I wish I could express how literal important it is to have some type of self-care, whatever that may look like. Leaving the house to go get a $7 coffee, self-care in my book. Leaving the house to go get a $7 coffee and to go read a chapter in silence, yes, that is my self-care. Like, I would love to do that, you know? Like, if you don't take anything from this video, just please prioritize self-care in yourself. The older generation likes to say, if you hold that baby, you will spoil it. You cannot spoil a newborn, okay? So when you have older generations in your life and they're talking and you're holding your baby maybe at a family function and they're like, oh, put the baby down, you're scared, you're gonna spoil it, they're gonna expect it. I figured they would expect it, they're a baby. Why would you not want to be held? I want to be held. And I'm almost 30. Like, I want to be you know what I mean? Like, you cannot spoil a baby. You cannot. I don't care what anyone says. You cannot spoil a baby by holding it too much. So if older generation says, be like, no thank you. No thank you for your advice. Thank you so much. Remember, all babies are different. Please. I have 2 kids. They are completely different, night and day. Like, they are like the same, but they're like the opposite. They're completely different. How they were when they were a newborn, how they are now at this age, like at their different ages. Obviously my son's 3.5, but he was different at 9 months that my daughter is, and they sleep different, and their routines and what they like, and it's so vastly different that you cannot compare. Every baby's different. My son did not sleep through the night till he was almost 2, okay? And I got people whose babies have been sleeping through the night since newborn stage, and they did nothing. They didn't sleep train. That baby just likes to sleep. You know, it's just, all babies are different. Speaking of sleep, number 4, all babies do not automatically sleep through the night. Okay? My son didn't sleep at all. And when he did, it was probably about 30 minutes to an hour at a time. The only time he started getting longer stretches is probably like 9 months old. It was hell. And then he didn't sleep through the night till almost 2 years old. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, so not all babies will sleep through the night. Some kids might not even sleep through the night until they're 3. So please do not have that expectation, because I had that expectation that my son would at least give me 4 to 6 hour stretches no matter what. He did absolutely not. Love him, but it was the worst experience with sleep, and it being my first. So I just really, that I'm so passionate about that. Like, not every child will sleep through the night. Okay, so if your child's not sleeping, it's developmentally normal. So just like give yourself grace. It's, you know, our babies are new to the world. I have to tell myself that now with my 9-month-old, because she doesn't sleep through the night. I get like 2 hour stretches still. Very blessed for 2 hours, but I am tired. So you're trading in your freedom, but you're gaining like a new purpose, a new adventure, a new like passion, you know. So like your freedom, yes, we can't just get up and go in the car. Well, I mean, we can, but then we have to pack up the kids and think of all the kids stuff and the formula and the breast milk and, you know, all of that. So we can't just like spontaneously leave. Like, in a sense we can, but we're still packing up, you know, our baby stuff. So you're trading your like freedom, but it's also like there's a new purpose, like there's a new adventure. Now your freedom looks like your children going with you everywhere, which it's still freedom, but it's gonna be obviously harder when they're younger and stuff, because toddlers are hard, you know, babies are hard. But like, now you have this new mini best friend that you could take adventures on, and you traded your like freedom to, you know, not have any like responsibilities, to like a whole new purpose in life. Like, now we get to see the world through their eyes for the first time, and it's just like the best thing ever. But you are trading our freedom in some sense, like our sleep. We're making super sacrifices, like we can't go out because we have a kid, like we have to do X, Y, and Z. Just really know and think about that. Like, your whole world is going to flip upside down, but like, it's going to be great. It's hard, and motherhood is fucking hard. Postpartum hard, pregnancy hard. Like, it's, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, because everyone sugarcoated it with me. It can be hard. It is hard. I'm going through the trenches right now, but it's gonna, you're gonna get out of it. It's gonna be good. Number 6, it's your baby. Do not let anyone in your life influence what you want for your child. If you don't want X, Y, and Z, and the older generation or whoever is like, oh my god, you should. No, it's your child. If you don't want them to eat mashed potatoes at 6 months old, and your older generation is like, it's fine, it's mashed potato. No, I said what I said. I said what I wanted. I said what I said. Stop. Like, stop trying to cross that boundary. You don't let anyone sway your decisions for your child based on like what they're trying to say or their influence to you, like how close they are to you. Number 7, your partner should be helping you at every step, every stage of your life. Pregnancy, I want you to know how a man treats you during pregnancy is how he will forever treat you after pregnancy. So if you are being treated horribly right now and you think you can change a man because you got pregnant, he is not going to treat you any better during pregnancy if he's already treating you like shit right now. It's not going to get better. It will get worse. If he is disrespecting you and treating you like garbage, he is not going to change. So your partner should be helping, especially during pregnancy, especially after, because now you guys have kids. Pregnancy, you should not have to do anything, in my opinion. People are going to be like, oh my god, be independent. I get it. I had a really hard pregnancy on me, and so I had to lean on my boyfriend wholeheartedly. My first pregnancy, I could not walk without help for a long time, so I had to lean on him literally, physically, mentally. And so if your partner cannot handle that, then unfortunately you're not going to know till you're in it. But how they treat you during is how they will treat you after. 100%. 100%. I mean, they could switch up after if they treated you really well, but it's not likely. How a man treats you while you're pregnant is how he'll treat you forever. I will have always I'm standing on business. I don't even 10 toes down. You know? Number 8, your kids care more about you being present in the memories than a like messy house or a dirty house or the sink full of dishes, or you're trying to do chores. Like, I know we have to do household things, but like your kids, like, they want you in the present. They don't care about you being perfect or having the perfect house. Number 9, find ways to date again in your relationship, marriage, like just dating. Find ways to date and cultivate that relationship outside of being parents now. It is very important to always have date nights and like show each other love, make effort. It really helps your relationship in postpartum, because postpartum is hard and can be hard. Number 10, if you feel the need to get help with postpartum depression or anxiety or anything like that after pregnancy or during or anything that you're feeling, do not feel ashamed. Get help. End the stigma. If you have to get on meds, get on meds. Do what you have to do for you, and make sure that you take care of you and your mental health, especially with postpartum depression and everything. It's not to be taken lightly, so make sure you take care of you. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do vlogs on this channel too, so if you like my vibes, make sure you subscribe so you can get all of my other content as well. I don't have a niche, so I'm doing what my heart desires. So that's where life's taking me, and thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, do all the things, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Find me on TikTok and Instagram at Life of Haley. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.